For today's review, we go to a Mohrta, a Souls-like shooter that has some impressive level and environmental design, and a different take on the whole Souls-liking and shooting. Mohrta is the latest game from developer Scumhead, who we've played several of their games over the years. This time, we play a being who has been reanimated in order to chase down a mysterious person who is investigating a multiversal disturbance known as the Strange. And in order to find them, we're going to have to explore the multiverse and shoot a lot of, well, interesting creatures. Mohrta is another GZ Doom-built game. And right off the bat, I really like the level and environmental design that the game has going for it. The structure is, once you get past the opening, you're free to visit any one of the game's 5 main worlds, and similar to that of Demon Souls, each world is built on a collection of stages. Beat stage 1, you go to stage 2, beat all the stages, you complete that world. And while you are free to go in any order, the game suggests you go, of course, from lowest to highest. Each one of the worlds feels like its own different place to explore. From the first world that goes with more of very wide open and nature-like, to the third world that feels like it's right in home in like a Bloodborne style territory. And beating each level or each stage in a world will unlock a different weapon. And this is how kind of the game throws its gunplay at you. There are a lot of weapons in this game. Every weapon has a primary and alt fire, and it's categorized by the ammo type that it uses. Blue is kind of your standard, yellow is a little bit heavier, green is faster but less damaging, and red is for your strongest weapons. And you can kind of make your own quote-unquote build in this game based on the 4 weapons or the 4 ammo types and going for there. And the weapons themselves all feel good and unique to use. The level design kind of plays very straightforward. Even though each world feels differently, you're still trying to get from beginning to end. Sometimes there's a key or a switch in the way, and of course at the end of each stage is a big bad boss for you to defeat. The game itself does not feature any kind of locational damage from what I could see. Just get the shots on them and you'll do fine. And the difficulty is probably the most interesting aspect of Mohrta, especially going from their previous game, Vomitorium. Vomitorium, I think, was a far harder title to play. Both feature very similar movement tech, as you'll be using your dash to avoid damage, as well as trying to keep away from all the melee characters. But you get access to quite a number of upgrades to kind of even the odds. The best thing that you should get as early as you can is to upgrade the damage on one of your weapons. Damage upgrades are very important, as they'll usually increase the overall damage of a gun by like 2 to 2.5 times, and you'll start melting the bosses. I know that I did as we were getting close to the end. And if you are familiar with any GZ Doom or even just indie shooter, then you should be well suited to playing this game. There are no difficulty levels from what I could find. The levels themselves, while they are fairly linear, do have some secrets off the beaten path. Being able to increase your health resupply in the form of a very adorable doll, the mana that you use for your secondary attacks, as well as the ore that's required for your weapon upgrades. And once you start getting ahead with these upgrades, the game doesn't quite throw anything else that's like too challenging at you. I think the only boss that caused me a little bit of trouble was the final boss, and that was just because I was rushing through it a little too fast. Still, I really, as I said earlier, enjoy the variety of level designs, and if you're looking for a very unusual and different take on a shooter, I would definitely recommend you check this one out. And I'm interested to see kind of where they'll go next, whether leaning more towards this style or going more of a Metroidvania-esque with Vomitorium. So with that, Mohrta was played with a retail key. Until your game for a future review doesn't have to involve shooting, Soulslikes, or adorable dolls, then be sure to reach out. If you did play this one, let me know what you thought about it down below. And with that, thanks for tuning in, and see everyone in the next video. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you enjoyed the video, do the YouTubing stuff, Be sure to visit our Discord and Patreon, and if you're interested in more of my thoughts on design, check out my game design books.